It's Alex from Risk Academy, and today I want to talk about a very interesting topic. Should a risk manager report to internal audit, financial director, CFO or CEO, or directly to the board of directors or the audit committee? There are plenty of different options, and surveys that large corporations run, large consulting companies run year after year show that there's a big spectrum of how organizations really have it set up. So I wanted to share my personal opinion. Who should the risk manager report to? And my simple answer is, it doesn't matter. There is absolutely no difference to who risk manager reports as long as few things are done. Risk managers should really focus on integrating risk management thinking into core processes and decision making. So this is a fundamental thing that must be done regardless of where risk management sits. Now, the second important aspect that risk managers should focus on is that they should focus on building and reinforcing and strengthening risk management culture within the organization. Now, to do those both things, risk manager must be close enough to the decision makers, and if he has the competencies and the tools to provide independent, strong and statistically significant risk analysis, he may even get involved into the actual decisions. So it doesn't matter where he sits as long as he has direct access to the decision makers, whether he is an invited party to the board meetings, or if he reports directly to the CEO, he may be a member of the board or some sort of decision-making committees. So that's part number one. That's number one important aspect. Risk manager needs to focus on integrating into decision-making and reinforcing the culture, and should be close enough to the decision-makers to fulfill that obligation. That's number one. The second one is that risk manager, to perform his risk analysis and to stand up at the board meeting and say things like, we think this investment is too risky and this is the reasons why, or we think this budget is unrealistic with the risks in mind and those are the reasons why. To do that, risk manager needs a lot of information. He needs a lot of insight from within the company and externally. And to do that, he needs to have very good relationship with internal auditors. Internal auditors are the unlimited supply of findings that show where risks have happened in the past. He has to have direct access to the business units. Risk manager has to have access to the finance team. So wherever he sits, he must have those working relationships. And if that's the case, then it actually doesn't matter where he sits in the organization. It's clearly quite a controversial topic, so I would like to hear your thoughts on this. Do write underneath this video, and if you want to see more videos like that, sign up for the Risk Academy channel on YouTube. For now, thank you and goodbye.